Okay. If only I had a walking stick. I could put my, ow! Oh! Oh, I got poked in the eye with a stick.
Today was rough.
So recently, we've had our eyes set on a possible new access point to the North Sulphur River in Lamar County.
That's right. It's a feeder creek named Morrison Creek between the Neck Crossing and the Highway 38 bridge in Ben Franklin.
But we had no idea what was in store for us. Feeder creeks for the NSR can be productive spots for fossils and artifacts, but getting to them and getting through them, well, that's the challenge.
With the construction of Lake Ralph Hall limiting the amount of water flowing through the North Sulphur River, fossils and artifacts won't be eroding out as often. Learning a few new access points is going to be vital for us to continue hunting this area.
So we're not really sure how to even get in here. Google Maps and Google Street View is one thing, but when you actually get here, it's a totally different story. Ooh. Okay, kind of sketchy spot getting in here. Made it. Hey, I don't see any footprints. No surprise. I don't think anyone's dumb enough to come this way, but we're gonna give it a shot. Right, Barb?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Just a point?
Did you just find one?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a tool right there.
Wait, get out your camera.
You want to get the better camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here.
Check this out.
See it?
Yeah, let me
Pull
pick
it out.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, Barbara.
Uh-huh.
A lot more of that went underneath. This is
Yeah.
a tool.
Yeah, it is.
This is a scraper.
Yeah, it is.
This is a really nice scraper.
Oh, yeah.
This is worked on both sides. Oh no, this
Yeah.
is really nice. I gotta rinse this off.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
gotta clean this off. Let me get over to the water and I'll be
Sure.
right back. Okay. Clean her off here. This mud off so we can see the detail on it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Let me see my find. I'm excited.
All right, here I come.
Okay.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is so pretty. Look at that material,
we need
too,
to look
dude.
over all of this really well.
Yeah, we definitely will.
We might not even make it to the main
This is amazing.
river if we keep finding this kind of stuff.
Well, that didn't happen.
Ouch. That right there had to be the hardest part of getting through here. This blockage stopped up a bunch of silt. The silt turns into mud. It took probably 10 minutes just to get through that 10 feet right there.
I don't know if we're gonna make it.
It's not working. What do you think? That way?
They both look shitty.
So at this point, we were left with no other choice but to give up our hopes of hunting this feeder creek. We scaled the banks to higher ground and we literally bushwhacked our way to the main river channel.
This wasn't any easier, really. Lesson learned.
And along the way, Barbara sliced open her shin, followed by this.
Oh!
But we made it!
Barbara already found some stuff.
Sure did. I found a tooth, which is in my hand. It's an Encotis fang, little bitty baby one.
This little tiny one.
Yes. And right next to it is a piece of mosasaur bone.
Did I step on it?
It's right here.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to pull it out. There we go. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks. We can tell it's mosasaur by the pattern on the bone.
Yeah.
The way it's calcified. It has a real specific pattern on the bone, so real simple to identify. Got me a nice Encotis palatine section that is a part of the jaw with where the tooth, the front fang would be if it were still attached. Really nice sized one. I always like these. I like to envision what they would look like if the fang was still attached. That is super cool. found a really cool red bed ammonite in the shape of a heart.
Look at these little suture lines.
Yeah, they're really cool looking, aren't they?
From the ammonite, yeah.
I love that.
I picked up a piece earlier. Not kind of in the shape of a heart.
We got 2 hearts. That's funny.
2 ammonite hearts. That's cool.
Yeah.
What did you got?
Well, I got a couple of things. I got this cool piece of fish bone.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Weird. Look at the shape of it. It's got flat spots here and here.
Yeah.
And this ridge down the middle.
Yeah. And then I got a vertebrae here. Little bitty one, look. Right here. See it?
Yeah, it looks like a little Smartie candy. It's like a little fish vertebrae.
Yep.
Or shark.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job.
Yeah.
I found a shark tooth right here. The tooth portion of it is there, but the root is broken off. Still, that's pretty cool. I see this in the ground. You see this black, these little dots. Pluck this out. You see we have a piece of fish bone, kind of like that one Barbara found earlier. Fish bone's usually black, and mosasaur bone is usually like a brown color. So that's how you could tell the difference. Oh, right there. Look at this. Turtle. A turtle scoot from a turtle shell. Right next to that piece of bone. That's 4 things right next to each other. I looked over, hey dude, look at this. I'm not even playing here. Like a mosasaur vert. Right next to that. Turtle shell. Right next to that turtle shell, there was a mosasaur vert. What caught my eye over here was this piece of chert. I didn't even know it. I'm such a bad fossil hunter sometimes. And look right here. Look, a shark tooth. My hand's so full I can't pick this stuff up. Hang on, let me put this in my bag. Shark tooth, it's just sitting right here. Look at that. Wow, that's like 5 things in a row right next to each other. That's really cool. There's so much to find here. It's easy to get overwhelmed. My advice is don't worry so much about how much there is to look at. Don't stress about, oh my goodness, we gotta go through all of this. You really don't. Just look at what's under your feet. And if you end up only spending, 2 or 3 hours looking at a 20 by 20 yard area, well, you're gonna find everything in that area. Don't worry so much about all the rest of the river that you didn't get to look at. Something else here. This looks like more of that turtle shell. That's cool. Kind of looks just like the other piece that I found a second ago. There's a lot washing up here. I'll just keep crawling around on my knees. See if I can find anything else for y'all. I found a really nice piece of rib here. Let me show you this. Real nice piece of fish rib. Prehistoric fish rib. That's cool. I like how on this side it's almost still got like, you see there's a line across there. It's almost like it's still got the bone layer on the outside of it on one side. I've never seen fish bone like that before. That's neat. I picked up a really nice preform here. Check that out. So a preform would be basically the arrowhead before they turned it into an arrowhead. This is worked on both sides. I guess it's what you'd call a biface, meaning worked on both faces. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I was going back through some of my footage and I realized that earlier I found this, the tip of an arrowhead. It's broken, but Barbara was filming and she had it on photo mode. So I got a really nice picture of my feet finding this. That's about it. So I wanted to show you guys. This looks like a Gary point. This is the break line. So the rest of the arrowhead would be in this area, and this is the top.
the tip. Wish the whole thing was there, that'd be really cool, but I'll still take this half of it. I mean, it doesn't look like a clean break, like a recent break. So it could have been broken when it made impact with the animal. If they don't get the animal that they're hunting, you know, like right between the ribs and it hits a rib, that's usually where you find points with the broken tip, or broken in half like this, is where it hit a bone and didn't penetrate the animal. At least that's what I've read. I'm not a arrowhead expert, but that's what I've heard. Way down there is the nearest actual bridge that you can drive across. So we decided we're just gonna walk all the way to that bridge, and then we're gonna walk along the highway. I know it sounds really smart, doesn't it? We're gonna walk all the way along the highway, and hopefully it's not dark when we do so. And we're gonna walk all the way back to our car instead of going that treacherous, muddy, awful way that we came to get here.
While you were droning, I found a couple of really cool vertebrae.
Whoa.
Got this one right here. It's got a really cool bone structure on the side of it.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't either.
You know, typically the bigger ones are Zophanctinus, but that's a weird shape for Zophanctinus, so I'm not really certain.
The shark?
Yep, shark vertebra. And then I found something else, non-fossil related. It's a really great scraper. It's an artifact.
Well,
Other
that's a
side
cool
is
scraper.
prettier.
Yeah, it's all work.
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, that's great.
So I found 2 scrapers today. I like the color on it. It's gorgeous. Got some green in there,
Yeah,
red and orange.
sweet.
Yeah. Thanks. Getting a little hot.
It is so hot. We got fish nibbling on our fingers under the water here.
So many of them.
They're called gambusia.
Well, there's a lot over here by me.
See all the fish nibbling on my hand.
Okay, there's like a fish that's probably the size of my hand that keeps nibbling on my butt. God, I'm getting up.
Oh my gosh. Look at the knot that I just got on my leg. Okay, look at that, dude. So we were walking along here and it was so deep. And we thought, why is it so deep when this is like above the water? I mean, up to here was like almost up to our chests. And then all of a sudden you could barely see the outline of it right here in the water.
Shelf.
There's a shelf. Well, I found the shelf with my shin.
did too.
Barbara and I hit it both
With our shins.
at the exact
Same
time.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. On our way back to the bridge to get out of here, you know, we couldn't help finding stuff still and picking it up.
It's a broken point.
Barbara found the midsection.
It's a midsection of a point.
Yeah.
It's worked on both sides.
That would have been the base. That would have been the tip there.
Yeah. I found the obligatory tooth that we always find when we walk out. Every time.
It must be the end of the day tooth.
Yep.
Half the roots are gone. That's cool. Like a big molar or something.
We always find those when we're leaving a place.
Yeah. All right, we finally made it back to the car.
Finally.
I think that was like, I don't know, probably at least 1.5 miles walk.
It was long,
All
long
the way,
walk.
All the way back from the Ben Franklin Bridge back to here.
Yeah.
We will never come to this access point ever again. But at least we tested it so that you guys don't have to, and you don't have to wonder if that feeder creek is a good one or not. Because we just tried it, and unless you just really, really want to get into the NSR at that specific spot, I would not recommend it.
One other thing we wanted to talk to you about is we finally have a YouTube store. We've been working really hard on hand drawing different designs to include on shirts and fanny packs and you name it, backpacks, all kinds of different things, and
Bikinis.
Bikinis even.
Swim trunks, yeah.
You can check it out on the main page of our YouTube channel and click on it to view shop. You can click on the little link below the items and it'll take you to our full shop where you can view all the merchandise available. And we're really excited and we've been working really hard on that.
All right, well, I wish we could be going home to get in the jacuzzi, but we don't have one. But we are gonna probably go get a hamburger or something, and see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye. Morrison Creek, 10 out of 10. Do not recommend.